You're listening to Lex Cunningham's Pure Garbage Podcast.
Hello, folks. Welcome to the show. All right, Lex Cunningham here for my listeners outside of Canada and the USA. Thank you again, and hopefully my English is not that fucked up. I'm Eastside T.O. I am in the region of Durham now, but we have our own little way of talking, and sometimes I just can't help but slang that out. You know what I mean? Hey. All right, first topic of today's show, vitamin D. Apparently, there's been a study done now, and I'm just going back in my notes just to see where it came from, but it's supposed to be more effective if you take vitamin D instead of getting the flu shot.
Bullshit! You're making that
How many
up.
of you out there get the flu shot? Raise your hands. Raise your flippers.
I don't get nothing.
Raise your mitts.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Right? Apparently, there's a study out there, and blah, 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 blah. Conventional health authorities claim that getting the flu shot every year is the best way to ward off influenza.
It's on your pants.
Is there actual science in backing up that claim?
No.
That vitamin D
Bullshit.
actually may be far more
You're looking for a sponsor.
I'll sponsor you. Effective strategy. Big boy. According to this journalist, let me see. According to this journalist, Dr. Marcola. I'll play doctor. Well, Dr. Marcola, I've been getting the flu shot for off and on now for several years, and I find that I don't get the flu.
Bullshit. I remember in 2013. Get off your soapbox.
Quite honest.
I'll take
Now,
care
did I
of
get the flu before you're saying? Because I know tons of you out there going, I never get the flu. I never get sick. Meanwhile, I know a few of you, and I'm directing this at you. Keelsey Kaboom. You get sick every year, right?
Chowder.
You guys get the flu.
You're listening to Lex Cunningham's Pure Garbage Podcast.
I don't feel good. Come fucking February or late January. I got a hand. Yeah, that's the flu, bro. If you're shitting and puking and shitting and puking and shitting all night long, puking and puking. That's the flu there, sonny boy. Anyway, moving on.
Rejoice.
They say.
Rejoice.
They say. If you're a beer drinker in Germany, apparently there's a study been done and now it's been finalized by the courts. Well, the higher regional court in Frankfurt, Germany, in which if you have, listen up, Buttercup, all you drinkers.
Fucking booze out.
If you have the flu.
Glug, 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 glug. Budweiser
Not
flu.
the flu. Fooled you. If you go out and have a couple of beers.
Come on, everybody. Have you beer? Have you beer? Have you beer? Have you beer?
And wake up with a hangover, the court has ruled you are officially sick. Now, because apparently the beer over there doesn't make you sick?
9.
Or you don't get a hangover?
You're listening to Lex Cunningham's Pure Garbage Podcast.
Anti-hangover products now are out there.
Hey, buddy, I got some shit in this bottle. Gonna show you going. Yeah, you go.
I like that. Especially during Oktoberfest out there where the whole country, it's a whole country on pork and booze, which I have, which I like both. I have a friend of mine, I have several friends of mine, but one in particular that I remember, that I know of, that I love, despite his affliction to being an arsehole. Portly. That when we have a few pops, one too many cocktails, what do? What do?
You get fucking weird.
We grab a Guinness. And we're fine.
No, you're not. You're a fucking drunk.
Have a Guinness after you're like licked out, after you've been dragged down, after you've been flooded with alcohol, and you're getting up and your brain is on the other side of the room and your feet are still in your shoes somewhere outside or somewhere near the taxi that you took home because we don't drink and drive. You know that feeling where your spine is still on the toilet and your stomach is on the living room floor and your tongue is pasted to the wall and your eyes are so rolled back in your head it takes 2 or 3 people to slap them in straight? Let's just say after a Guinness, I'm taking it. Not that they're a sponsor. Yet.
You're an idiot.
Physics, astronomy too, and they share related material in regards to space, the final frontier. Scientists, they're claiming, this is their claim, and I'm searching. So if you got any information on this, feel free to send it to me at
LexCunningham9@gmail.com.
Scientists claim Rh negative blood type people do not belong, do not originate, do not come from Earth. Hear this again. Okay, because we all have a blood type. Doesn't matter your background. Doesn't matter your race. Doesn't matter if you're a Canadians fan or a Leaf fan or a Seahawk fan or a Steeler fan or a Buffalo Bills fan or a New York Giants fan or a Raptors fan or a Arsenal fan or a, I don't know what cricket team's hot, but whatever, cricket team fan or fan. Okay? All human blood types contain and are categorized by amounts of protein. If you didn't know that, except one type, and that is, drumroll, Rh negative. So this group of scientists, according to this report, which is only 15% of human beings are claiming that have Rh negative as a blood type. This strange type of blood.
Obscure blood type.
And they're saying that individuals that have this blood have strange characteristics.
You eat spaghetti with a spoon.
So if you have a brother that has it, he may not be in the same corner as you. All right?
Lecture from Uranus.
He may be from another planet, according to these guys. They're claiming that these people have physical, mental, and an emotional awareness
Just like Uranus.
that is much more heightened than the rest of us. They're saying if you have this blood type and you're a woman and you have a baby inside you with the same blood type, the woman's body actually will try to kill that infant.
Bullshit.
Ooh, yeah, okay. Anyway, and it goes on and on to the break of dawn, and then there's a video and everything. So look it up, Rh negative blood types by Physics Astronomy 2, the numeral 2.
Wacko.
All right, here's one that's going to blow you away. It's actually sad. It's depressing, but yet, like, what the? No one help me. What the? You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so this teen masturbates 56 times straight before dying of a heart attack. Yeah, that's right. Stop looking at your palms, fellas.
You caught me. Me too.
Don't even try it. I know some of you out there are probably in the high 30s.
Don't even look my way anymore. But Pa, don't look my way. You're a disgrace. I had a mitt on.
But anyway, teen masturbated 56 straight times before dying of a heart attack. This kid out of Portland, Oregon. And I guess he was going for the Guinness Book of World Records.
We have a winner.
Guinness representative who later arrived at his home.
No need to shake hands.
Thank you.
To, I guess, award the kid a certificate. Like, I remember being a kid. I don't remember 56 times. And why? This guy obviously has some issues. They're speculating that he suffered from depression. Damn right you do. Damn right, boy. Something going on. Extremely lonely, his mother said. Well, then, let's get the boy some help. I don't know, Mom. Moms out there, would you notice if your boy's been whacking off more than 10 times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're going the distance, kid. 11, like 12, not even the 15, distance. You're gone past the distance. You're going to Pluto on that shit. Police arrive at the home only to find the boy astride on his bed with his penis and detached from his body. So this is if you pull your penis off your body, which means you're using a lot of force. There's other things going on there. I would think you would bleed to death, not have a heart attack.
Oh, now you're a doctor.
Lex is an MD now. But either way, 56 times. This kid in Portland, Jerome Carpenter, does. Now, is this a true story or not? Google it, look it up, send me any messages in regards to what you think about it, and I'll try to put it on the podcast. Absolutely wackadoo story. Pure garbage. All right, let's bring it home. Bring it home.
Bring it home, 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 bring it home.
All right, this comes out of Toronto. Yeah, Canada. Yay, put your hands together. Even people not from here, just do it anyway. You'll like it here. Most of it. We get this guy, an American, our cousin, our first cousin. We love you, but we're not getting down. We do love you, though.
Very much. We love you.
We do. Even though we don't like some of your decisions, you might show up to the house at Christmas time a little fucked up.
Put the guns away.
No, we still love you. Down. We try to help you, console you, get you through it. But if anyone touched you, we'd be there fighting beside you.
All you do is fight.
But then we'd let you know when no one's looking, you're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. Check out this American cousin idiot. This guy has 800 rounds of ammunition.
800.
Not like 1 or 2 fucking bullets because he's a hunter and he's going to take a chance at finding a moose. No, not this fucking clown. September 11th, when security is heightened, when security is at its peak, U.S. Customs and Border Protection say a man allegedly made a wrong turn on September 11th.
This is not humanity.
On the Canadian side of the Peace Bridge, which connects to Buffalo. And I love Buffalo. I think Buffalo is a great town, and I don't care what other people think.
Let's move on.
The man turned around, drove back towards the American side of the bridge, according to the Border Patrol. He was sent in for a secondary inspection, so it's one of those. Right? They allegedly turned up a handgun that he had declared to the U.S. officer. So he said, I got myself a handgun. He also had a semi-automatic rifle, several magazines, and 875 rounds of ammunition. This guy drove up from Parma, Ohio. Parma, Ohio. Okay, you should have done your research first there, bud. 2 things. You got a semi-automatic and you got a handgun. You got all this fucking weaponry. You managed to make it in the 2 states from Ohio to New York State. Okay, fine. You're America, right to bear arms. This shit better be registered. Probably not all of it. Then you declare the handgun, but not the semi-auto, but they let you through to Canada. In Canada, we frown down upon fucking guns.
No guns, please.
Even gun owners frown down upon fucking idiots that try to fucking pull off this fucking shit. And why am I swearing? Because I'm so sick of hearing about guns.
You're listening to Lex Cunningham's Pure Garbage Podcast.
I understand the waiting, the process. There's a process to all kinds of shit. There's a process to taking a shit.
Yeah,
But do you really need to have that gun in your hand? Yeah, you do. Why?
Small penis.
Small Johnson, eh?
Small penis, small penis, small penis.
So this twizzlehead comes up from Ohio, comes to Canada and thinks he can walk on in. This is another thing I think my American cousins have to understand. You on the lam, if you fuck up right now, right after you listen to this podcast and go do some dastardly shit down there in your area, your county, your town, and then you want to go on the lam, go on the run, duck the law,
Get in a hunting show.
come to a place where it's safe and turn into fucking nobody and the cops can't get you, the FBI can't find you, don't come here. Don't come to Canada. Our shit's more sophisticated than your shit. Do you understand it? It's better off if you go to fucking Florida. Like I said, it's better off if you go to fucking Florida. One more time. Go to fucking Florida. Because there, they got so many guns shoved up their ass, you'll just fit in with all the other cracker ass assholes down there. And when down in the dumps, don't forget, pick up a little garbage. I love you. Peace.
Thank you for listening to Lex Cunningham's Pure Garbage Podcast. To find us, subscribe on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Podbean, Podcast Addict, Downcast, and Stitcher.